Let's get it, MP.
Good luck out there, MP.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Phoenix Suns have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Hawks?
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And tonight, our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the Suns. Taking a look at Phoenix. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophies tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Davis. MP out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. Here's Doncic. Goes to the fadeaway and feeds it.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Cousins. A 3 from MP. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Doncic. MP finds Williams. Pocket 6. MP passes to Williams. Doncic with the steal. Here's Cousins. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Jay, and stolen by Cousins. To the left side wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Cousins. to Doncic. And stolen by MP. All alone. And the dunk by Booker.
And what anticipation by MP. Able to snatch the ball and get the fast break going.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Risacher. The Hawks again can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
The Hawks trail by 7. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 8 points.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Davis with a screen on Cousins. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hometown hero and dedicated Hawks fan, Lil Yachty in attendance.
And the fans in Atlanta love him just as much as he loves his Hawks. When he performs here at halftime, it can be a bigger event than the game itself.
Now Risacher, still scoreless. Holmgren dishes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Holmgren can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. MP powers through the contact inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Hawks trail by 12. On the court for the Suns, they've got MP. He's out there with Devin Booker. Tyler Hero out there with Wilson. And it's Potter in at the foursome. Jackson. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hawks was a big factor. He scored 46 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Cousins. Still yet to score. And that one's good. Reza Shane.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Phoenix leading by 11. And here is MP. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at using it to his advantage.
And stolen by MP. Takes it. Oh, MP slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Holmgren. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
The first one falls for the Hawks. Walsh is checked in. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reza Shea. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Suns. Williams comes in for Booker. Doncic passes to Holmgren.
And can we say this? That's a physical play by Chet Holmgren. We could say that, right?
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Holmgren hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Davis setting the pick for MP. Outside, Davis. Pass to Smith. And here's MP for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Jay's got 16.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Here's Walsh. That's a floater go.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
On the wing, MP. He's got 16. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Walsh. Hawks passing it around. Atlanta again missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
MP outside. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Phoenix Suns.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Here's Doncic. The front court is Rizier and Johnson. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Cousins in a two-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Well, Phoenix shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Smith with a screen on Cousins. Davis kicks to Williams. Jacks up a three. Smith with the basket on the assist by Williams. Smith's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns. Doncic against Booker. The three. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic. For Phoenix, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP. Atlanta's shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And the bucket is good. 3-point play.
That one, I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Smith sets the pick for MP. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Cousins. Knocks down the three ball. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
MP outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Booker. And here's MP for three. Rebound, Atlanta.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Holmgren with the steal. Cousins with it. Now defended by MP. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Risa Shea missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Floats it up for Davis. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Risa Shea. Off target with his three.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Johnson. Holmgren dishes to Johnson. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Smith. And here's MP for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Cousins, no one around him, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. In the corner, it's MP. "16 feet away. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Risa Shea. Off target from outside.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Shea misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Holmgren the pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Here's Risa Shea. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Atlanta.
Turn.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Doncic. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jackson's got 11 points.
And you gotta respect a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
MP deciding where to go with it. And he banks in the layup. Jay's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Atlanta's shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And stolen by MP. They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Jay's got 38 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Holmgren the pass to Johnson. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And so it's... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. We've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Wilson in at the 5. Cousins against Jones. Three-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No good from Cousins.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Jones. The 3-ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Cousins. Here's Jackson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Up top, Hero. Guarded by Jackson. Shot's good by Hero.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jackson a screen on Jones. No good from Cousins. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Potter. Can't hit that one. Good D by Holmgren. Here's Walsh. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Back to MP. Kispert finds MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 44.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Wilson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Like that triple from MP, spreading out the floor.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic with it. Here's the 3. Wilson grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fires for 3. Shea misses. Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From past the arc. And it's Luka with the rebound. The Hawks shooting in the fourth quarter not pretty, down around 29%. MP with it. He's picked up by Doncic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
Things really going MP's way offensively. He's found the flow, and that's working for him.
Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Walsh. Now here's Cousins. Hawks passing it around. They can't stop the run with that one. MP outside. Fires from deep. Off target. And they've done it. The Phoenix Suns have won the NBA championship. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number 1. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now that's how you take care of business out there, MP.
Woo! That is how you dominate a series. On to the next one.
That's MP.
All right, another season in the books. So now we got to figure out that off-season plan. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I already know what I want to work on.
Oh, yeah? Let me hear it then. Sounds good. Only thing left for you to do is put in that work.
Let's do it.
Let's get it then.